boy. He's such a good boy. Like, bless the heart of all the dogs of the world. Like, they are the sweetest, nicest creatures. Like, they just love everybody. They want snacks. Like, I mean, I relate to dogs a lot. I like snacks. I like naps. Like, I'm just saying, I relate to them. I'm sorry, mind moving. So yeah, my doggy's sitting here sleeping. So if you guys hear loud ass snoring, like, I promise you, that's what it is. It's not coming from me. So yeah, he be like, he gets snoring. Like when I say he gets snoring, I mean he gets like snoring, snoring. You know what I mean? Hey, Shepherd. Good morning, honey. How are you? You gorgeous thing. How was work? You made it through the day. I was gonna say, Shepherd. One of the other ones that I came up with, I told somebody yesterday because like they ended up, they asked about like this was my like my big one of the day. I asked them if they knew who Andy Dufresne was. And I told him I broke out at Alcatraz with him, and we had to we had to swim through 500 feet of sewage pipes, and then like, good morning, honey. What's going on? And when I was coming out of it, there was a rusty piece, and it like they're getting elaborate, man. Like my reasons for my neck are like getting very elaborate. It sounds a lot cooler to tell people that you got attacked by ninjas. Right, Leanne? Good morning, honey. What's going on, guys? Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by. Also, my neck really loves it when people stop by and tap the screen. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. So I said, I'm still pretty sore, but I'm all right. I ended up, I was like, okay, I'm going to take a few more days off. So I'm sitting around kind of painting, just bored as fuck. Like, I didn't go out. My team lost last night. I didn't go out and shoot last night because, like, I said I debated it. I'm a hard head. Like it's fine. Like I'm a hard head. I know this. But I was like, maybe I could go out and shoot pool. Like maybe I could go. I could stand to get a game or two. And then I was thinking about it. It was like the thought of walking around with like a bar and then getting like a couple. I was like, I think I'll just stay home. Like they'll be fine without me. So I said I'm okay. I'm just like sore, but I'll survive. I'll survive. Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when you guys stop by to see me. Make sure to put a follow on me. We're dual streaming today. I mean, pretty much I dual stream every day now. Like, I've gotten used to it. Like, I don't know. But so, when I said YouTube hasn't been too bad lately, like, I haven't really been getting, like, as many trolls through. Like the ones that come through absolutely make me insane because they're just so bad. Like if you troll me and you were thinking of something good, like I've had trolls come through. Hello, what's going on? What is it, Cassie? Yeah, but so like I've had trolls come through and they were like really, really like good trolls. I'll laugh, man. Like if you say something to me, even if it's at my expense, but it's funny, I'll laugh at it. Like this shit like, hi, how are you doing? Hello, Sala. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. That's my favorite way to support streamers is by tapping the screen and liking the live. Like support is very much free. Okay, there we go. All right, so I said I come on in the morning and I do the weird news. I'm like recovering, so I said I haven't been on as much. Like, did you know I'm a YouTuber? I did not. Yeah, I did not. I just started being a YouTuber not too long ago. Like, I'm still kind of getting used to it. Yeah, I'm like, okay, let's see. We're going to find a good one. We're going to find good ones today. And I said I like to do the weird news because it's not like the normal news where like you hear it and then you're like depressed. Like, I don't know. I'm an empath. Like, I have a lot of empathy for people. Like, if something like what are you doing? If somebody comes through and like, I said like I don't know. I just like I don't like the normal news because I said it's like a weird way to start the day. You know what I mean? For me, like let's hear about all the bad shit that happened overnight. Like I think my dog's getting an ear infection. He might need to get like a. I have antibiotics still from the doctor, so I'm like okay. Like I mean they're his pills. You know what I mean? Hi, what's happening, Cass? Is it Cassie or is it Cassie? I don't. My literacy sometimes is not fantastic. Okay, so let's say we are going through looking for a good one. All right, firefighters rescue a winged creature stuck in frozen Connecticut River. I always think it's interesting when they find this stuff because there are actual like stories. Like I said, the weird news, take it with a grain of salt. But sometimes I'll see them like repeatedly, like all that. You know what I've been thinking about doing? I really want to do a podcast, right? Like once a week, but I want it to be true crime. That might end up being like my next little kind of thing that I'm working on because I said right now, like that's the only thing I would really like want to do. Like I guess I could record a podcast while I live stream, but it's just like I don't know. It's a like the thought of going through and editing shit. I hate editing. Like when I tell you I hate editing, I mean I hate editing on like a different level. Like I'll do it, but I don't like it. Like some people really get like into it. I've seen this dude on TikTok yesterday and I thought he was pretty neat. Right? He took and he made AI. Like did a video for all like his big gifters. And so it would like show their picture with like, and I was like, that's a pretty cool idea. But like, even then, I'm like, that's, you're sitting there just editing, editing, editing. So he would play it on the screen, like the and I was like, well, that's a really cool idea. Like, I give him props. When I see people that do something different, I'm like, all right. Like, for me, I'd rather give somebody like that than give the person who is just sitting there like this. So, hey. I'm bored. Like that doesn't entertain me. I don't. And then you'll see people in there like really tossing them some stuff, and you're like, okay, like that. I would give that more than I would give somebody that sat in a battle and said, hey, guys, play on triples, play on triples, play on triples. Like I hate the battles on TikTok so much. I like TikTok Shop. I definitely love TikTok Shop, but I do not like the battles whatsoever. It's literally a step away from like virtual begging. Like that's my opinion. So I know other people they get like I understand when they have like the big battles and stuff and it's like this whole thing. But like just on a day-to-day basis, that is a lot of people's content. It's just sitting there and like and it's the dry begging. Like that's what gets me is like I mean, if you're gonna ask for something, be direct about it. Like I can't even hate on somebody if they ask. Like you know what I mean? I could never. I've seen people hit up other people online and be like, "Hey, can you help me with my phone bill?" Listen, that is like the last thing you will ever see come from me. Like if you ever see that come from an account, then I guarantee you that that's somebody that just used my pictures. Like you know what I mean? Like I absolutely cannot stand that when people are like, "So yeah, I gotta book my trip. Like, do you think you could help me?" The fuck? Like, how are you going to ask people that are already sending you gifts for more? Like, that's so fucking beyond ungrateful to me. Like, you would just like I got too much pride. I would never, ever be like, so like I'll just go without and make it work. You know what I mean? Like that's how I am. Grandma, that's you. Hi, Joseph. Welcome in. It's good to see you again. Um, okay, so I said, but like, it's just not something you would hear me do. And then you see, like, a lot of people are using that approach. Like, hi, Derek, how are you? Hi, what is this? It's a live stream. People come and chit chat with me. I like it. Like, I'm not like the most, like, I used to really do like a lot of stuff. Like, certain days of the week, I would do uh, different games and all that stuff. I said I don't have as much time to put into it as I used to because I said I work a lot. Like that's kind of like my thing. It's me, your grandson. Well, yeah, you said grandma, so I assume that that's what your relation to me would be. So you didn't have to explain to me that you were your grandmother's grandson. Like I understand how that whole thing works, Joseph. Like I get it. But so all right, let's see. So next in the weird news, I guess take a different. I think that's with the whole misfit thing. Hi Derek, what's going on, honey? But I just like to do stuff differently. Like I don't want to do. I could not imagine sitting on my live stream. It's one thing to have a goal. Like oh okay, you got a goal. You know what I mean? A goal is just what you're aiming for. That's not what you're expecting. You know what I mean? But it's just like okay, well yeah, this would be cool. You know. But I see a lot of people and they're like, oh, I'm a millionaire, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, and you're like, then why do you need people to fill your gift gallery? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, guys, my gift gallery's up there. I don't even know how to set that shit up. Like, I know that there's an option when you come on, but like, I normally, it's like a penny. Like, I'm normally let it auto click it or whatever. So, but yeah, just like, I'm like, like, people are really, and that's the thing is they don't have any pride with it. Like, they're just like, oh, I'll just ask people. Like, these people are already coming and gifting you and supporting you, and then you're going to hit them up on the back end to ask them for more money. But like, here's the thing: people that are millionaires, my parents kind of raised me a little old school, right? You don't talk about your finances with people. That's always, unless somebody has a direct reason that they need it. There is absolutely no reason. People be like, so how much do you make in a year? Like, that's none of your fucking business. Like, that's just one of those things that you don't talk about. I was raised to believe it was very tacky to talk about finances with people. Like, people that are rich or people that are millionaires don't need to brag about. Like, that if you were a millionaire and you did nothing but show your money off, then you deserve to have it taken. Because that will attract. But I think they know that. I think that they know that if they put on this air of millionaire is, you know what I mean? That people are like, okay, well, let me go hang out with them because, they'll throw gifts or whatever. And it's like, dude, like, it just, I said, the fake shit, I can't hang with. Like, it doesn't matter. Like how much do I get? If I don't like the person, I don't like the person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't like the person, I don't like the person. That's all there is to it. So, I mean, that's regardless of, like, it's appreciated, but at the same time, that doesn't mean, like, I'm gonna let somebody treat me like shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will 100% speak up for myself, even if it means, like, but I said I'll see a lot of people online, and it's that fake shit. It's the fake shit. That's what really drives me nuts is the fake stuff. Like, people will act like they. Oh no, I got a text message. Yeah, I ended up taking a few more days off work. Oh, why are we working? All right. Oh no. It's not working. Okay. I got another text message. Okay, so guys, I apologize. I got distracted there real quick. Um, I hate it when I'm trying to text back because my nail, like, I can do it fine when I'm like this, you know what I mean? Like, but like, I definitely went too long with these nails. Definitely went too long. But so, yeah, like I said, my team didn't win last night. Womp, womp, womp. There's times we were in first place for up until, I think, like a couple weeks ago. So I said, I really wanted to go out and shoot. I need to get out of my house. I need to, like, interact and socialize. And, like, I'm a social creature. I need to, like, see people and give them a hug. Hey, girl, I haven't seen you in a bit. I like that stuff. So I'm like, I desperately, like, want to get out and shoot. And even, like, this weekend, I'm like, man, I could really stand to, like, get out of the house and go shoot. But I'm going to try to, like, just take it easy for the next few days. So I said, I'll be sitting around. I have new designs coming out because I said I'm just kind of sitting back and watching documentaries and painting. Have you guys seen? I said I watched because I don't really sit. Sometimes I'll put TV on. Most of the time I have music on, but I'll put TV on in the background, like while I paint. Like I don't even really watch it, and but it's just like it's like sound. You know what I mean? So I said I've been sitting around being super boring. I've watched so many documentaries over the last like few days, like, but I'm sitting there and I said I'm painting. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even just sitting and I don't know if I could just sit and watch TV. Like, just sit and do nothing else. Like, that would, like, I don't know. I can't imagine. So I said I didn't even watch America's Next Top Model, but I watched a documentary that came out yesterday, and I'll tell you this much: I really think that Tyra Banks is a psychopath. Like, that's all I'm saying. I really think, like, she, like, when she talks, right, everything has to be inspirational. Like, you can tell, like, she's a supermodel, but you can tell she's very narcissistic, and she's just trying to make people believe that she's, like, just this super nice person. She might be, for all I know. Like, she might be. I don't know. But I said I think I watched, like, the first season of it, and then I was, like, just kind of, you know what I mean? Wasn't like just wasn't my show. The shit that they made them do was so stupid. It was so stupid. We're gonna put you in a grave. Like, what? Why would you do that? If a professional model goes and yeah, I get that it was for TV. I do. I get that. But like a professional model, if they went to go out and take like, haute couture pictures, they're not going to lower them down in the grave. They're going to build a set that looks like it. I mean, maybe they would. I don't know. I've never, I've never been like hot enough to model. But I did promotional modeling back in the day, but that was something like different. You know what I mean? Like I've never just been like, smile with your eyes. Like that literally doesn't even make sense. How the fuck do you smile with your eyes? And then it's her like blinking, and like she's like, all right, guys, here's what you're doing. What I need you to do is smile with your eyes. And I'm like, it's the same face that you were just doing. All you did was look to the right and then look back. Like, the fuck? Like, I can remember there used to be these things, right? Like, there were actually, it was like big in the 80s and whatnot. There were modeling schools, right? So, all these people, they also had like tattoo classes. This was maybe like 5 years ago that they had the tattoo classes. But like the modeling events were real big in the area. So parents would actually pay for their kids to go take modeling classes and then be like in a runway fashion show at the end. And I'm like, man, that was a fucking scam. Like, okay, we're gonna teach you how to put on makeup. Well, I mean, if you're a model, you're probably gonna be getting your makeup done. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, you're probably like, if you're considering modeling, you're probably already interested in makeup, and probably, but either way, like, they don't like it when you wear makeup like on interviews, like a little bit, yeah, but you don't want to do like a lot because they want to know what they're working with, like what your canvas is. I said, I can't imagine doing that, like people being like, you put on 15 pounds, you need it, blah 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 blah. I understand why. Like, I don't know. I said, and then I like too when you actually like see the people like that are curvy. Like the whole like I said in the 90s there was this thing, I can't say what it is. It's H chic, right? And it was where the models looked like sick. Like literally this was a phase in the 90s where all the models were stick thin. They all had like dark circles underneath their eyes, and the major rug that people are having issue with, it was called that chic. And like these girls literally looked like they did that. I was gonna say in medieval times, these are random little factoids that I don't know, but in medieval times it was supposed to be like, because it was an overly religious time, they believed that the closer you were to unaliving, the closer you were to God. So it was supposed to be very, but women would actually take a small dose of poison and to give them that like that glow, right? But that's how they wanted them to look, was like super thin, super sick, like that sort of shit. But they would actually take a small dose of something, I forget what it was, but like if they did eat, they take the little dose of poison, and then like, but it was just enough to not, just gave them that earthly glow. And I'm like, man, beauty is some bitch. So I'm glad that you're seeing models now that are actually curvy. When I say curvy, I mean like they're probably like a size 6. Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're, like a size 15. They're like a size 6, and they're considered like plus size. Like a size 2 is like model size. Like, the fuck? I've never been a size 2 a day in my life. The lowest I've ever gotten down to was a size 6. Like, and I was like, cool. We're back in single digits. Let's do this. Oh, ew. And when I heard my neck's still very sore. So I said I'm not doing as much streaming just because I know me, and if I'm on here chatting and laughing and whatnot, it's just gonna make it sore. So guys, I am dual streaming. Make sure if you don't have me added on my other social media, add me on my other social media. I appreciate it. And I said, that's my dog snoring in the background. We are doing the weird news in the morning. I said, I come on every day. And I normally every day. Like I said, this week I'm going really light on the live streaming just because, like I said, I'm sore. So for me to like just laughing or coughing or whatever I'm doing, it's like it's like right in my head too. I'm hoping that once my swelling goes down, that it's like I seen it, and like it just kind of looks like this. Like, so I'm like, okay, I mean, that's one way to get like your insurance company to pay for a facelift, right? Like just grow a massive like melanoma on your neck. I didn't even do it on purpose, but here we are. All right. Okay. So let's see. Oh my God. There's a man in New Zealand who was accused of eating a Fabergé pendant inspired by the James Bond film. That's a very expensive meal. I like your videos. I'm first like, yeah, I appreciate that, William. I said, hopefully you won't be the last. I like it when you guys stop by to see me. And I said, guys, tap the screen, link the live. It helps me bring more people in. Like live streams for me, like I'll find that the less I live stream, like the quieter it is. But I just don't have like the time to put like there are some people, the people that are really successful on live streams are the people that have like 24 hours a day put in. I don't know how some of these people do it. I had a friend, right, on my last site named Diamond, and hers I actually took as like a work ethic. Like some people, like she would be on playing games, trying to place in contests, and then the more they place in the contest, right, the more money they walk away with. So, I mean, that's she'd be like, oh, this weekend I'm gonna be, and she, but I took it more as hustle than as like I said, it's a big difference when you're watching somebody who's like got energy and they're going and they're da 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 and then they're doing this and they're doing that versus somebody that's just sitting there and not even talking. I can promise you this much in my live stream, I might not always say the smartest things, but like there's not really a lot of awkward silence, is there? Like I'll wait to see what you guys say, but like I just ramble. I don't mean to, but I do. So I feel like this always worked out well for me because people are like they don't necessarily realize I'm talking about. They're like, oh, okay, shit, people are in there interacting. Let's go chit chat. You know what I mean? And here it's just me talking my fucking self. That's crazy though. That is a very expensive meal. I can only imagine what that felt like coming out. Like, did he wash it out? Did he keep it? There was actually, and I thought that this was like interesting. There was a woman during the Holocaust, right? And they had taken all her stuff, like all her family's property. Like they were pretty well-to-do family, and they'd like taken everything. She'd gone into like the camps and whatnot, and all she had left was like a handful of diamonds, right? So she was literally eating them, and then would and wash them off in a puddle and then eat them again. Just because she didn't want them to take it. So I thought it was really like she had like a pendant on and it was shaped like a teardrop. And she's like, yeah, that's all the diamonds but she did it something for like years. Like, I mean, years upon years. Like you'd be like, holy shit, like no pun intended, but like imagine that. Like that's some determination to make sure that they don't get everything. And then I don't even think she like sold them or nothing. I think that they were just all in this pendant. And it was like I said, I like the story behind stuff. That's the reason I like art, is I like that story behind something. So I realized I didn't, like I seen the pendant, I wasn't really paying attention, but once she explained it, I was like, oh God, like I just thought it was like a random shape. I was like, you know what I mean? But here she had like a whole lot of like intestinal issues and all this other stuff. So what else? What else have I watched over the last few days? Because I said I'm like so overly bored right now. It's like I already have cabin fever going on, and it's only been like a few days. Like only been a few days. So I've watched weird documentaries, like just all sorts of stuff. Like I don't know. And then what was the other one I watched? I put some, like I said, I'm painting too, so I'm not 100% paying attention to stuff. I'm just kind of like, eh. And I said, I'm going to keep rocking along. Like, I'm trying to make sure that I listen to my body. And if it's like getting too sore, that I stop and just like rest. Because I said, this is the last place I want something to happen. Like, straight up. Like, hi, baby. I know what's going on. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I seen these. Let's see. Yeah, there was I don't know if you've seen this video going around, but there was like a raccoon and it broke into a liquor store and then I'm good and you? Oh, I'm good. No, I'm hanging in there. It's another lovely day on the internet. So if you guys are new, you're more than welcome to come and chit chat with me. I'm dual streaming, so welcome through. Um but yeah, so like the video is interesting because you'll actually see like I don't know why their security alarm didn't go off. They probably just had cameras. They didn't really have a security alarm. You know what I mean? But so there was like a security alarm, but it didn't go off. And then like the video is just this raccoon going around and getting into stuff and then literally passing out on the floor. I'm like, okay. Like, I mean, you would have thought that after like once it set in, it didn't know what was going on, so you would have thought it would have stopped. But I mean, all they, but it literally like trashed the store, like trashed the shit out of this store. Okay, let's see. Apparently, there was a New Zealand woman who decided that her goal. I mean, like, listen, everybody needs goals, even if they're kind of odd. Everybody needs goals. Like, so there was a woman in New Zealand who decided she needed to in this lifetime that her big goal was to go to the Antarctic in the coldest spot possible to play the French horn. I don't know why specifically that, but okay. Like, I would think, like, because aren't you not supposed to, like, make loud noises when you're down there? Because it can cause, like, cave-ins of ice. It can cause, like, echoes, which can make, like, stuff shift. Right? Like, this chick was like, I'm gonna go destroy the Antarctic. Like, I mean, like, that's wild to me. Okay, let's see. There's a solid gold toilet who is it's up for auction for those that flush with cash. I'm gonna learn how to speak today. Now I've seen like if you guys ever seen like the tours of I've seen one. I was like flipping one day and it was the tour of like the Kardashians house and people were like, why does she have a Louis Vuitton trash can? Like, chances are they probably just sent her some merch. They're like, here, and then she's like, all right. I would feel I had one designer bag like my whole life. I've had one designer bag. I've had one designer watch. Right? It's like, okay, I'll treat myself. Like da 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 da, whatever. And I felt like an asshole carrying it around. Like I did. I felt like an asshole. Like I'm walking around with like this Coach bag, and I'm like, yeah. And people were like, is that a Coach bag? Like that's what people would. And I'm like, why did I spend so much money on this? So I've never bought anything else that was designer. It's those two things. Alright, let's see. And I said, guys, welcome through. I like it when you guys stop by to see me. I said, we're taking it slow. We're taking it slow today. So I'm trying to not push myself. So it's probably going to be a lot of shorter streams. And then, but I'll just jump on whenever I get the chance. Because I said, I'm already sore. Like today's probably been my roughest day since I had it. Like I was sore. And then what's driving me nuts is that it's so fucking itchy. It's so fucking itchy, which is good though because it means it's healing. It's like you go and you get a tattoo and you get itchy afterwards. Like they tell you not to like scratch them like afterwards, even if it's because that's your body healing. So that's good. That means I'm healing. That's always a plus, right? Like we like that. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get ready to jump off here because I said I'm sore already. I'm gonna go take some more aspirin. They gave me like pain, like the narcs. You know what I mean? I don't like them. Like, not that I want to enjoy them, but I just don't like, I'd rather take aspirin and get through my soreness and do like ice packs than I would like that. Like, I don't feel like they actually help with pain. I feel like they just make you dopey so that way you forget that you're in pain. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really feel like they help. So, alright guys, I'm going to get ready to jump off here because I said I'm already very sore. I will be back on later on. Like I said, throughout the day, you'll catch me like jumping on and off because I don't think today's going to be an overly long day for streams. So I'm just going to try to come on more frequently. So, all right, Shepherd, honey, I hope you have a good day. You guys kick ass. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, AK. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by to see me. I said I will be back a little later. We're going to go put some ice on it.